Can I pick
I'd
you up?
love to know the full story.
I can pick you up. Oh, I cannot pick you up. Attempting causes combat. Wow, I've never tried that.
No escape.
That's good to know. Crim here with more Baldur's Gate 3. Now, it might look different from last episode. That's because I went back in time to before I cheesed the golem. The reason I did that is because that is extremely cheaty, in my opinion. You can do it, and if you want to do it, that's fine. For me, I don't really like the idea of going in there and cheesing the golem. It just makes it easy, I know, but it also kind of ruins the fun in some of the parts of the game to just cheese content you're not supposed to be at. So I'm taking it back. I showed you how to do it. It's extremely easy, and also it does kind of mess up the storyline for Act 3. I'm not going to go into too many spoilers, but the gnomes are really important. So not having access to the gnomes because I just decided to go there and I left the area too many times kind of ruins the area. I'm fine playing through the content without the gnomes. I've pretty much beat Act 3 on my single player thing, so I don't really care too much. However, it does ruin the story if I'm doing a playthrough. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to get the characters, and we're going to actually experience the game as it's intended.
Hurry.
Because I was sequence breaking the hell out of the game. Like, I ruined the sequence for a lot of the content.
You can kill it, can't you?
Yeah,
Like
okay,
you killed the
Astarion,
others?
I will. Uh-huh. Kill it yourself, you look capable enough. Okay, easily, stand back. So yeah, we're gonna get the companions again,
you see it?
a few of them. And then we're gonna go get Withers. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's a piggy.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Yeah. Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Okay, mind flare's connecting us. Or whatever, the worms.
worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Yeah, apology accepted. Might have done the same if it was reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Okay,
A
Karlach.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
They make us into monsters eventually.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, we need to get rid of
Well,
them.
yes, of course. But first things first.
Alright, well, travel together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept.
Nice.
Lead on.
Now keep in mind, this is in Tactician mode, so my gameplay is going to be kind of important, like actions I take. So leveling up, I'm going to go ahead and start showing them before skipping through them, and I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm going, I suppose. Now, I will be respeccing every character. Every single character has to get respect for my particular build. For now, he's just going to continue going like this, because I need someone who has bonus actions and such. A lot of this stuff I should probably do off camera. How much do you weigh? You weigh 35 kilograms. Alright, I'm going to pick you up.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil. Or as Matt would say, a sickle. Yes, that is a hand.
Anyone?
Yeah, okay, strength. Try to remain calm. Try not to burn him. Yep. Kind of did this already. I could probably cut most of this out, but I'm talking through it. And these episodes are actually going to be pretty long. I was cutting them short, but I realize now that most of the dialogue in this game is extremely lengthy. So I'd have to sacrifice the majority of the dialogue in the game in order to keep the episodes short. And I don't really want to make that compromise for a story-heavy game. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is. And I have a lot of energy at the start. I'm gonna have less energy towards the end of the episodes.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Nice. Careful, I kept calm before. Could easily kill you with my touch.
I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Yeah, I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I wouldn't call it uncertain, or sorry,
The
unwelcome.
insertee we
Jeez.
speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No, I'm not a cleric.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sure, whatever.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Alright. So what I was saying, I can't really cut a lot of the content. I would end up having to sacrifice either stuff like this, where I'm showing how I'm leveling up characters, the combat, or the dialogue. And unfortunately, most of that can't be cut. I can cut out load times, but that's about it. So let's go ahead and get Featherfall, because Featherfall is really important. And let's get Magic Missile. And you're an evocation. I am fine with you being evocation. I'm honestly fine with that. Get rid of this. Put Featherfall on. Keep Mage Armor, I think. Mage Armor is kind of important. Fog Cloud is more important, though. Witch Bolt, it's worthless to me. Fog Cloud, and yeah, that's fine. You've got some spell. Thunderwave sucks. Just outright it sucks. So, Magic Missile. You being evocation is good later. I don't really have any spells that it matters with right now. I have the Witch Bolt, I guess, or the Thunderwave. Thunderwave would actually help, because the thing with being an evocation mage is if you come over here, it makes it to where they automatically save against his saving throws and they take no damage. So that means I can just fireball point blank and have no issues. So, it only works for allies, I think, though. So, like, if there are yellow named NPCs around, he'll just outright destroy them. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'm fine just leaving him as an evocation.
Come on, let's go.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Okay. Deception, Barbarian.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Okay, these creatures are dangerous. Get out of here while you can. Shoot the trap down, I'll tear them apart. We'll try the deception. Honestly, we should just get a free pass on this. I don't know why we have to even do a check. I recall, like, in the early access, you got a free pass if you were a tiefling. So, I don't know if they removed that or if I'm just misremembering that.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Okay, I need a healer. You know a healer?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
All
And
right,
be careful.
easy as.
There are goblin traps everywhere.
There
Now,
actually aren't.
Come.
I kind of wish they actually put goblin traps everywhere
Enough
for this.
gawking. Get me down.
Sure, whatever.
Never.
Alright, and we have a crossbow, so we can just shoot her.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
Down. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Alright. Yeah, you're clearly no friend of tieflings.
You would sacrifice yourself to Gale. Such tiring mediocrity.
Wait for me in my camp. We'll speak
Very
there.
well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru.
Okay.
Our very lives depend on it.
Yeah,
I
not
will be
really.
at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna actually let you interrogate Zoru. You kind of ruin the NPC. And it's a bunch of negative rep for no reason. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'll talk to all the NPCs, not off camera. It's gonna be a special episode just talking to them, because honestly, having it like in the middle of an episode kind of distracts from the content, in my opinion. So next episode we'll be talking to the
You're both
NPCs.
twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
Or the
But we don't
companions.
know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Yeah. Barbarian intimidation, that's not yours, it's mine. Leave now. So this actually can change randomly. Like this line, I've actually had it just be the word mine, but being shouted. So, that's pretty cool.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
Alright, easy as.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
There's something underneath here.
Okay, let's keep going. Now, we're going to attempt to sneak in by convincing them to let us in. If that doesn't work, we're going to jump in from this hole, because they're all going to be grouped up. I am going to metagame some of this stuff because I've done it so many times. So many times. So, let's try and be persuasive, or, you know what?
Way to go still.
I think we can just
Hello.
open the door.
How tempting.
So, let's try opening the door here. And that'll catch him by surprise at the door. He might have some traps laid out for us, but at least will not aggro the people further in.
You're dead!
Yeah, so no traps. And we can just go to town on him. Yeah, I should have swapped a dagger. My bad. But we can now move over here. Move over here. getting flanking position, and just start waylaying him. I don't want to use up her key points just yet, because we're going to be in a much larger fight here shortly. And I'm not even talking about this fight, I'm talking about, like, further in, whenever we actually have to fight the, Do we have any? Yeah, we have 5 rolls. Whenever we fight the skeletons. Wow, really? Good job. Go ahead and sneak attack. See, like this, I could probably cut, but combat's kind of important if I'm in Tactician mode. Otherwise, you might just be like, oh, you lowered the difficulty. So let me just quickly show, in case anyone's wondering, I am in Tactician mode. Yada yada. Oh, hey. I was gonna go ahead and cut out all of the looting, but I just happened to notice this. This is something I've missed every other time I've come through this area since, like, release. So there's a portrait of Fane here. I know where 2 other portraits are. One of them is in the Druid camp, and the other one, I believe, is in the Underdark. So I would have to find the other ones. But yeah, we're gonna send that to camp. That's a really nice little Easter egg. So yeah, I've pretty much looted everything here, so let's keep going. And there wasn't any notable loot. Most of it was just rations and such. Let's go ahead and stealth up and see if we can take them by surprise. Now, I consider stealth a little bit of a cheaty mechanic if you abuse it. You can abuse stealth. You can really, really abuse stealth to make it to where you never have to fight anyone. But if you do it right, it's just a way to get into a surprise round. And surprise rounds are really important. So we're going to enter turn-based mode, because turn-based mode actually works in this game. See, previously, turn-based mode didn't work. Before, everyone would still move around you while you were in turn-based mode, so it made, like, entering it completely pointless. But see, she got a surprise round.
Well.
And technically speaking, everyone else here, they can attack as well. So this is fine, because if I enter in now, unfortunately what end up happening is they would randomly get a initiative roll and they wouldn't actually get a chance to attack. See, like now, I should be able to use you again, but I can't. I just can't. I have to use him. So that's a little iffy for me. And that's fine to do it that way. It's whenever you... Okay, I should describe cheesing combats. So there's fighting combat, like, strategically, and then there's cheesing combat. So a way I could cheese combat is I could drop a darkness field and have people stand in the darkness field and just stealth up. And when they stealth in darkness, the enemies have no idea where to go and no idea where they went, and you can just have people attack them out of combat over and over and over again and have no issues. Now, you can do this in your own time and in your own game. I'm not gonna, like, judge you for that, but I'm recording this, and I'd rather not have people be like, oh, well, you're just cheating combat. And it's like, yeah, it is cheating, but it's also necessary in some parts. Like, if you're going through the game and not resting at all, you're trying to, like, keep everything topped off. The only reason I would ever do that is if I fail combat multiple times, and I just need to get through the content. That's the only time. So, we're going to leave that alone for now, and we're going to continue on. There are a few more enemies in here. We're going to take these barrels and send these to camp, because I want to collect all of the stuff here that I can. Barrels are really important. Not these barrels, the explosive barrels. I'm also going to try and collect every single chest I can, because there's a certain part in Act 2 that is a nightmare to do if you do not properly prepare. They even tell you to prepare and do everything you can in order to prepare. It's basically like a tower defense game at that point, and you have to, like, build lanes and such, but they don't provide any materials. They expected you to have found enough materials to do that yourself. We can just bash this door in and continue on and ignore them. And in fact, that's probably going to be what I do. Now we have to do, what, 10 damage? We have to do at least 10 damage to destroy the door.
No time to waste.
So, probably be me with my axe. I think I can do this without alerting them. So yeah, they're still in here. We'll come back for them later. That's a little bit of an annoying fight, and I need to keep topped off for whenever I, like, enter this area. So the reason I'm picking up the chests is because of the toughness. It has to take 22 damage in order to take any damage. It's also nice just to have a lot of chests or whatever that you can, like, use to organize your loot. Okay, so this door right here is locked, and the way that we can get around that is to go back this way. And back this way is a pressure plate, like, sort of setup. Now we're gonna fail all the checks here. That's fine. The reason why is because we're going to enter turn-based mode. Go ahead and loot this.
Place is trapped.
And then hit the button. And then exit turn-based mode. There we go. See, normally I like cover up all these stuff with the pots and such around. There's no point. There's really no point. Because they actually made turn-based mode work.
Holy shit. A soul coin. Wonder if they work, even up here.
I don't want to know. Take the coin. Might make me stronger, but it's not mine to use.
Or is it?
No, it's a soul. Once consumed, gone forever, never to be used. Yeah.
So it is Thornton. So let it be done.
Yep. I'm not going to use them. I don't know what the consequence of using them is, but I just find that a little messed up that you just exhaust a soul just to get a little bit extra power on her. And the extra power you get from her, from what I can tell, just makes her go insane and destroy everything and make it to where, like, she just sets everyone on fire, and it's really not good. It really is not good. I don't know why you'd ever use that. Like, even if you're in a situation where it's do or die, if you can't control her, what's the point? Just saying. Alright, so this spear we can send to Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Because she's going to be using polearms and such.
What's the story?
And we don't have anything of value, really. We have a rapier that can go to you, so that you get a little extra damage. Because a dagger is kind of worthless. And I think that's about it. Yeah, we have a short sword. Oh yeah, we have the dead goblin. I don't know why I wanted this. I think I was going to throw it. So I think I can throw and maybe deal damage with the dead body. Maybe.
Wanna dance?
It's just an idea.
Moving it.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay, there's a little bug where sometimes the doors just don't make sense. Like, look at that. The door should be open, but for some reason it, like, doesn't animate right. That was a bug that was around from early access, and for the most part they got rid of it.
Teeth. Why?
Okay, we're going to just take all your loot. Can I pick you
I'd
up?
love to know the full story.
I can pick you up. Oh, I cannot pick you up. Attempting causes combat. Wow, I've never tried that.
No escape.
That's good to know. Wow, that is really good to know, actually.
Ready.
I mean, it means that I can have combat on my terms instead of you guys coming to attack me. So, I guess that's good.
Have to keep going.
And I guess just wait on you. Can I get over there? I cannot. It's a little annoying. But I can throw a body. I happen to have a goblin. It works. It works. The goblin works. So I have a reusable mine. That's great. I should get a surprise round here. This is ridiculous. Oh, yeah, go ahead and make me harder to hit. Thanks. Thanks so much. Okay, and we can... I don't think you can go to sleep. Yeah, you're undead. So that spell's a little worthless. We can magic missile you. Won't do too much damage, though. For you, I think you would need 2 magic missiles on you. 1. Just 1 on you to finish you off. And 2 on you. Yeah, I've never had combat like this. See, normally you get over here and then they ambush you, and the mages in the back just keep on hammering you with spells while this guy keeps you from getting close. And it turns this combat into a really annoying thing. So yeah, if you want to trivialize this, just try and pick up a body. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that just picking up a body would have made it to where this entire encounter would be completely, like, negligible with the difficulty? I really like that, actually. It's great. It's so great. I should have just run in there and attacked you. I don't know why I used the spell. So yeah, just stand right next to you. And you do not currently have the ability to... Oh, you can. I didn't think you could make it. There we go. Easy as. And just go ahead and start pummeling to death.
Bye forever, pal.
Now there's you. And I could shoot you. That wouldn't do enough to actually matter. And I'd rather intercept you, to be honest. Go ahead and Rajay. can go ahead and take you down. Let's see. Melee attack. So I could push you. Could I throw you? I could pick you up and throw you. Interesting. And that works. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not kill a skeleton by throwing a body? Jeez. Throwing is so fun. Who would have thunk that throwing an enemy would completely trivialize this entire encounter? Ah, that's great. And he spent the round getting up, so yeah, that's fantastic. Go ahead and try and weaken you. It actually worked. Things are in my favor right now for some reason. Normally this is a really difficult encounter early on, but also normally I come in here just by myself or just with Shadowheart. So having a full team kind of does make it a little easier, I guess. Let's see, we do not have a charge attack, but we do have the ability to just shoot you. And somehow hit with the 20? Why is the RNG in my favor right now? Because there's no way that should have worked. Wow, that was easy. That was so easy. It should not have been that easy. Send to camp. So how heavy are you? You are 20. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick you up then. And you're gonna be my little, like, piggy bag slash, like, weapon. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to save there.
Curious. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Go ahead and get the Speak with Dead spell. This is going to be a temporary amulet. I'm planning on using the book to make it to where I have permanent Speak with Dead, as well as other amazing things.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes...
So yeah, getting my athletics up would actually be really beneficial because it means I could just pick up enemies and throw them willy-nilly. So that's really cool. Who needs to shove when you can just grab someone and toss them? Throw them overboard or whatever. Look at that glitch.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken.
How so?
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
So no matter what you answer here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It's just like flavor. Okay, question. What's the reason for this?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Okay, ask again.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
And this is just flavor text. You can, like, go through here and, like, the Dark Urge, for example, has, like, special text and whatnot. Okay, no one life is worth more than the other. We are all equal. I'm just gonna select that, because it's
In
generic.
death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied.
It's
We
easy to
have
satisfy
met,
him.
and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
In other words, at my camp. How much money do I have? We have enough for one respec, so we're gonna continue on. Oh, loot the sarcophagus for another soul coin. And there should be another soul coin over here somewhere? Or, no, I'm misremembering that, I think. I know there's like 3 soul coins that you can easily get in Act 1. And then there's several more that you can get because they added Karlach and she gets extra ones. I still haven't found the use for the soul coins when I'm like in Act 3. Haven't found a single use for it. I think they're just intended to be used with her. Yeah, okay, so there's another soul coin there. So there's 3 here, and there's another one we can get by helping someone. We're gonna leave the Book of the Dead here for now. Oh, wow. It actually doesn't trigger until we get way in there. That's cool.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
I swear, this guy looks like Ben. I said it before, but every time I see him, he reminds me of Ben from Viva La Dirt League.
Open the gates, Sevlor, now! You let goblins here?
pop-in graphics is kind of distracting.
Please, there's no time.
I'm playing on Ultra right now, but whenever I'm like recording, it causes some issues with the graphic rendering. And I would lower it down, but then it doesn't look as crisp. I will have to lower it down whenever I get to Baldur's Gate, by the way. Little spoiler. But Baldur's Gate has so many stupid assets all over the place that I literally am standing there for like 10 minutes waiting for everything to load up. Because there's just way too many assets.
Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
It was a little bit of an exaggeration, the 10 minutes thing. Point is, I have to wait a long time for that. We really lost on the initiative roll, didn't we? Oh well. These things happen. Thanks for the extra help. Now you could just stay up there and toot that horn over and over again for us, please.
Bleed every last one of you!
Alright. So we probably will also get the brand of the Absolute in this. Normally I don't get it, but there are so many weapons in the game that require the brands in order to use them properly. Okay, so you can't do that. Go ahead and just do this then. Nice. Easy ass. And I want you to sprint down to this one. And just be on the ready. So like, why did you do that? See, like I said, the NPCs are really stupid. They are so stupid sometimes. So we could jump here, but then we'll go prone. I might as well. Oh no, that's 6 health. Early game, 6 health is actually a lot, so let's not do that. Instead, why don't we send someone else down there? Like you. Path is interrupted? Oh, that's fine. Ah. Yeah, athletics. Oh well. That's annoying. Yeah, we don't have Lizelle with us, so we are not going to get an easy inspiration for doing this. I probably should have brought her with me. Didn't think about it.
Stay focused.
I never do. If I'm a warrior, what's the point of having another warrior with me? Other than to, like, eat up the loot and such.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Because we're going to be fighting over the same, like, loot early game. Late game, it doesn't matter. You get showered with loot. So yeah, hammers in this game have a really nice aspect where even if you miss, you still deal damage. So that can be useful for some builds. Where it's like, if you have a ring that says deal extra damage whenever you hit, it would work with that. Thanks, I guess? I didn't really need it, but okay. Go ahead and take care of you. Or miss. Miss horribly. Nope, okay. Whatever. Wasted a turn. How about you? Can I actually hit you? 65% chance. So I don't really like those odds. Can I... Disadvantage. We'll try again. It worked this time. There we go. And yeah, that dealt a lot... Sorry, dealt a lot of damage to him.
No
So
surrender.
now we can actually get down here and have fun. Everyone's off the high ground. Yeah, try not to kill him, please. I don't want him dying to random nonsense. So you're dazed. You can try this.
Can't afford to let up.
So let's try and heal him, I guess. Honestly, it doesn't matter if he lives or dies, but it's just a little bit of a story thing, I guess. I'd rather not have NPCs dying randomly, if I can help it. It's a little bit of a force of habit. because they can't get back up if they get downs. I can. Which is honestly nonsense. You should be able to raise them if they go down too. I've never really liked that in D&D, where most dungeon masters don't give you the option to raise people if they go down. They're like, well, they're dead now. Jeez. Why did you use your... You have other weapons, you know. Whatever. Oh, let's use this. Oh, good. You're healing yourself. And just go to town. Okay, who's left? So we have the doggo, and we have you.
Concentrate.
So let's go ahead and go for a fist. And miss almost every hit? Yeah. Oh, I had an extra action. Oh, man. I messed up. I messed that up. I could have hit again. Oh, the misplays. You know, you could, like, ring that horn again. It would be way more beneficial for you to ring that horn than to, like, throw your stupid crossbow around and miss your targets. The AI really doesn't think sometimes. I know they probably can't do it again. It's probably a one-and-done thing, but still. He's up there. He might as well. Alright, easy.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow!
Yep.
Open the gate!
Easy as.
Their remains. Everyone deserves a good burial.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Just bloodshed. Okay, so send this to camp. And honestly, we'll just leave the rest. I don't really need it. Yeah, so these gloves right here, if I use them and I'm not actually, like, marked with the mark of the absolute or whatever, it will actually bane me every time I get hit. So let's get up here, do their interaction.
Children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Okay. We just ended one fight. Do you want another one? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
Yeah, so we're waiting for him to do, like, racist remarks in order to actually get the
He's
tiefling
about
option.
to erupt.
That's the only way that you can get the tiefling option, from what I can tell.
Forgive me, sister. I forgot myself. We have people to protect. Let us work towards that.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Alright, easy as.
More goblins could be on their way.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Alright, and I'm Karlach.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Okay, I have no qualms with the
There
druids.
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Yeah, so I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Okay, and this ritual, there's no way to convince him to
I've
stop?
tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We
Yep,
owe you a
get
great
over it,
debt.
Astarion.
If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city.
I know
You'll
I
find
keep
the
mispronouncing his
druids
name.
at the heart of the grove.
It's Astarion.
Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright. So we're going to talk to Wyll, and we're going to wrap up the episode there. Next episode, I will be at camp, and I will be, like, changing some stuff around. We'll also do this interaction
This
here.
is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our
This guy
lives,
is really important.
our futures.
Spoiler.
No. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Alright, have you forgotten what happened?
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Alright, easy as.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
And there
How many people are
is
dumb
you
enough
right
to
here.
ask?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
It's a little bit of a height difference, honestly.
can't
It's not
do
really a
it.
fair fight.
I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to...
The man's eyes fall on you and recognition sets in. He knows you, and you know him, the so-called hero known as the Blade of Frontiers, hunter of monsters and devils.
Karlach, Zariel's lapdog, Advocatus Diaboli.
His thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus after a diabolical figure blazing in flame. Racing after you.
So I will say one thing. I was complaining earlier about this interaction, and the main reason I was complaining about this is because if you are not playing as Karlach, and you encounter Karlach with Wyll in your party, Wyll pretty much immediately forgives everything going on with Karlach whenever he has that interaction. Here, you don't get any option to be forgiven. He just will be annoyed with you no matter what you pick. I tried this multiple times with multiple things. There's nothing you can do. He will be mad at you. And I'm thinking he's supposed to maybe show up later and join you. Like, if you help with the goblins, he might join you, or he might attack you in your camp, and then he might join you afterwards. I don't know. It's a little weird, though. Honestly, it's really weird that they didn't just give you the option. If later on, he just outright forgives you anyway. Like, what's the point? Yeah, you have to let the chase go?
I am the Blade. I will chase my prey until death takes me. I know what you are. I know who you serve. And I know the coast is in danger as long as you walk it.
Whatever you say. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt these people. We saved them from the goblins together, remember?
Gain their trust now and prime their souls for the reaping. I know the tricks. For the sake of these children, I'll stay my blade.
Go and enjoy your breaths while you can still take them. Trust me, I won't be far behind.
Shouldn't there be a body here? Game? There should be a body right here. Okay, whatever. Guess it hasn't loaded in yet, which is kind of weird. So weird. But we're gonna help her out. So that we can get the last soul coin. For this, like, particular area. And you're surprised does not mean I can get a sneak attack. So you're surprised.
Heading there.
I just want to get in there and push him off the cliff, honestly.
Fuck yes. Over there.
Eh, not enough speed. Oh well, we can just go ahead and do this. And swap back to this so we can actually melee when he walks in front of me. I don't really understand what her story is either, to be honest. Like, she never shows back up in the story, as far as I can tell. This is the only real interaction we get with her. Seems like Larian just forgot most of the characters whenever it came to the later game stuff. There's a lot of characters to keep track of, so I don't blame them. Wow, really? One shot. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and help him up, I guess. Jeez.
Let's go.
See, normally I like BTFO you, and we don't have any issues. Too heavy to throw? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to, not frenzy, just go ahead and hit you. Really, really hard. Can you stop running?
What's next?
Jeez, there's no point in you running. Not enough resources because you got knocked down.
Spill some blood.
And go ahead and do this. Yeah, cool. Why didn't you do that before? If you did that before, you'd make it to where I couldn't get him back up. Kind of annoying. The AI giving me, like, little help here and there. Gale, you're not doing anything. Alright. So let's get our last soul coin. Or at least attempt to.
You have good timing.
And that
Never
was a
been
level
much
up
of a
too, I
fighter,
think.
so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Okay, soul coin. Whoever it belongs to won't let it go easily. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Or she can fuck off.
Yet I'd clock you as one of her bruisers a mile off. You want me to believe you reek of Avernus by what coincidence?
Yeah, I'm Karlach. I've spent... sorry. If you spent any time in Avernus, you might have heard of me.
My gods, of course. Zariel's prize soldier. You must know what it's like trying to evade a devil better than anyone.
Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Alright, easy as. But we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna level up and wrap it up. I know, kind of going long. Leveling up. Also, you know what? We're not gonna level up. We're gonna actually end the episode here because I want to go talk to Withers. And I want to actually respec everyone. So leveling up now is kind of pointless if I'm gonna have to level up again. So yeah, this is Crim, signing out. Next time, we're gonna take care of the Withers and all that stuff, and we're going to continue the main story. Like I said at the start of the episode, I felt like the new weapon, the adamantine sword, was cheating too much. So that's why we're going back to the beginning. If anyone has problems with that, I can always just get it again off camera and not deal with the whole gnome situation. The gnome reason, what happened there, is I was going to camp too often. I didn't need to go to camp. I could have just done the entire encounter without ever going to camp, but I didn't have all my supplies, so it kind of ruined some of the stuff. So I could still technically do that if enough people want me to go and get the longsword. It's not that big of a deal.